All aboard, folks. Morgoth the Barbarian here. We're off to episode 18 of our Railroad Tycoon 2 US Let's Play. And we're getting oh so closer to the end of the line. We're down to 40 game years, and they're going to go down a lot quicker than you realize here. We're at the point now where we are basically at the end game, per se. So we don't have too much time left to get us to 2025. And there isn't going to be too much we'll do from this point, too. It's just a matter of checking on trains and making sure everything is okay. And maybe getting into some industries, some that might just pop up. We have not seen the landfill, uranium mine, or nuclear plant just yet. So maybe they'll make an appearance before the end of the scenario. So we shall see. Of course, you know what buttons to hit, to like and subscribe. Because it won't be long before this ends. And we'll do something brand new in its place. I have yet to be determined what that is. I'm just briefly looking around before I begin here for sure. Oh, we got another gravel pit down here. Interesting. They put it all the way at the southernmost part of the Mexico we can reach. That's wonderful. All right, well, maybe we'll get to that. But as for everything else, there really isn't too much more we could do here. We're just trying to accumulate as much money as we can at this point. Because our goal is to try to get as much net wealth as we can, and we're at 1.6 billion. If we can get to 2 by the time this is done and over with, that would be great. Our book value is now $500 million on top of that. So I think a dividend raise, a slight one albeit, is in order to start us off. Okay, that's good. But at this point, we're just checking to make sure if there's any other industries left, and then we'll check on our trains just for a minute. We'll do the same profitability exercise we did earlier. So I did see that little gravel pit that was down here. There just so happens to be a cement plant not too far down the road. I don't care about the cattle, so I suppose we could do it. All right. That'll work. Let's grab this here gravel pit. Again, I don't care about the cattle. We've already got enough cattle around Chihuahua. As it is, so this will work. Okay. And all we need to do is get a diesel train to Laredo in the process, since it's literally the only one that's close. And then cement-wise, we can only send this to cities like, say, Dallas, for instance. Or San Antonio. Dallas is a nice option, sure. Alright, there we go. Let's set that up. In the meantime, I don't see anything else. Yes, there are some other resources along the way, but I'm not really seeing too many. Really, I'm looking for more, like, high-value ones. Like, there's a nice oil mill over here. You could certainly use that to get it over here. And maybe provide an electricity to it. Electric plant, say, the one over here, for instance, in, Tulsa. Whatever that city is, I think it's, like, I don't know. Okay, who put the oil well in the Grand Canyon? Okay, close enough. It's almost there. But somebody's been putting, like... Okay, that's actually near Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, who's putting an oil well near Las Vegas? Bruh, what are we doing? It's bad enough Vegas isn't even this game, but now you do that? Come on. Oh, we got an electric plant over here. Okay. We'll see if we can do something with those. We also got another oil mill in the other side of Mexico. I'm not really seeing too far. Oil well, Morgoth, oil well. Did I just say oil mill? Good lord. You know, a lot of tires stored over here. That's fun. Let's see. The other one I guess I'm waiting for is... Yeah, we got all this waste and nowhere to send it to. Unless the ports demand it. No. I was hoping that was a kind of a... Final landfill, we can't really do anything with that. Fertilizer. We have a couple plants in Mexico, the one in Minneapolis. and this new one outside of Abilene. Otherwise, there's nothing there, which is just wonderful. And of course, we have the tire facilities. I wish there was one out here in the West Coast, but that's not going to help us. Aluminum 2. Once again, no help from that, as in we've only got 3. A handful of them. Come only in the South. There's one up in Concord and the one in... Oh, we got one in Madison now. I don't know how much this helps, but okay, I suppose. You can also send them to tool and die facilities, too, not for nothing. Alright, that might not be a bad idea, so we'll do it. I think we have the electric trains here, so let's see. This wouldn't be such a bad route to establish. Alright, so we got another train there. So I think what I'm going to do is get to at least the 2 oil wells to start us off, and then we'll get to the train management shortly. So do electric track from this part of Redfield all the way up to our oil well. We'll get this hooked up to the network if we can. Game, are you okay? There we go, that's better. Refrigerated, and of course the telephone poles to help us out. We got plenty of money, so I'm not really worried about that. And I guess we could send it to Sioux Falls, and we do. We can send it to Sioux Falls and Topeka, respectively. Okay. Oh, we got another train. And where was the other one? There was one more out here. Oh, yeah, near Vegas. Oh, we also have one outside of Boise, it appears. And I don't think I need to deal with that as much. I'm instead going to go for the one in Vegas to connect to the refinery that's all the way in what appears to be Eugene. And if we have this plant in Sacramento, that helps. Oh, we do. Excellent. This will work nicely, but... we gotta get there without killing ourselves from a grade perspective, which at the moment we're currently doing. Alright, I think we have to go alongside the river here. This is not... okay. Alright, so if we can get this train along the river valley and then end it right there, we've got what we're looking for. It worked out nicely. As much as we could possibly make it. So let's see. We'll grab all this. Another train from Phoenix Junction. Same route as over here. Alright, so we got that set up too. Excellent. Very nice, it worked. Oh, we could also send it to LA as well if I really wanted to. Wow, LA demands a heck of a lot. Who's paying more? It doesn't really matter, so... ah, heck, LA it is. Sorry, Sacramento. That's what you get for losing to the Lakers 25 years ago in basketball. I know, that's terrible. Whatever. Okay, I'll make it up to him. Where's that one outside of Boise that I saw? Oh, excuse me, Pocatello. Alright, I know where's where. Unless there's another one closer by I could use. Alright, we got this one over here. I suppose we could take that one instead. This is not electrified, so we're going to have to do that first. And then we'll just bring one piece of track over there and get the oil well. I don't care about the coal mine, although, in theory, we could also send that to the electric plant, too. I don't really care about that. We've got enough coal nearby as it is, so... just do all of this, and we're good. Alright, so at Elko Crossing, we'll send that to Eugene, too. And Sacramento can get this one. Okay, there, we'll be fair. We'll give Sacramento what they want. Not an NBA title, but that'll work. Half will do. I can't be the miracle worker, okay? What I can do is electrify this piece of track. There we go. Okay, so we got that all set. Although there is one in Seattle. Let's spread it out a little bit, shall we? We'll still send it to Sacramento, but we'll send it to the one in Seattle now. Okay, there we go. So that is essentially all set. So now we're going to go back to our train exercise for 1 minute here. We'll ignore the last few that I've just built. Once again, this is a case of what have you done for me lately? Like this one, for instance. But this time, instead of replacing it, we're actually going to look to see if we can reroute it, per se. Like, for instance, Orlando may not be giving us needing a lot of food all of a sudden here, so it may be wiser to send it to someplace else. So as long as Miami... well, now see, Miami is not really demanding anything, so this is what I was talking about. It might be wiser to send it to somewhere else. To say, why do you have no oil? Hold on. Cochrane and Sudbury. Alright, where's Sudbury at? Hold on, we got a little bit of a situation. I didn't see this until just now. That is a little bit unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Ew. Alright, there we go. We fixed that problem. So that oil problem should be fixed. So, going back to that first train, for instance, the one that's going from Orlando, Columbia, and Miami. We kind of need to reroute this. We do a couple things with this. So what I'm going to do is we can send it to a new cannery, so say the one in Tallahassee, for instance, and just reroute it there. So say we send it to Tallahassee. Give it all sorts of food, and then the food just goes somewhere else. So in this case, Miami gets it. So we're adding an extra station, but it works out economically, to say the least. So that's kind of the hope, is that it'll turn the fortunes around. So I'm going to go through each of these and see if we're still economically viable, or if we have demand fatigue and there's something wrong. Like, say, this train, for instance, heading from Lansing to Milwaukee to Detroit all of a sudden. It could just be a case of the food just needs to go someplace else. So in this case, we'd send it to Kitchener. Well, that actually didn't really get us more money, but the thought is the demand should allow us to do stuff. So, and then age-wise, I'm not really concerned until they hit 30. So probably the next time I do this in 1995, that'll be an issue. So give me just a minute to fix all of this. Alright, I am all set. I did what I needed to do with my rerouting. There was some minor rerouting needed. But check this out, too. I decided to splurge on some TGVs. Remember, they're very expensive. $750,000 is not much. Not a easy task here, but look at that. Bringing some French ingenuity over to America. Oh, baby, there you go. In fact, I'm going to do something a little crazy here. Let's do... because these things are... I don't know what the viability is for sending these across the country. I would like to. Think of what I'm thinking here. Like, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm not going to send it across the mountains because the grades are still kind of insane. If I could send a TGV over just on a city tour of the south, that'd be great. So maybe start it in Miami. All right. Bring it up to Jacksonville. Tallahassee's a city. Orleans is a city. Sure, Houston can have one too, and San Antonio. And we'll bring it all the way to Los Angeles. And then we'll stop in San Francisco. So it's kind of like a Southern City tour over here. Okay, that's awesome. I kind of would like one more to go down the entirety of the West Coast. So we'll start it in Miami again. East Coast, excuse me. Start in Miami. Get to Orlando. We'll just hit up the cities. That's a little too close. There we go. We'll have it go for Toronto for a brief stint, and then we'll come back. I would love a transcontinental one, too, but I don't know if we could do it. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it for my 200th train. It's only fair that we do this. There we go. And I want this filled up all the way. If we're going to do it, it's got to be full. I'm not going to do it for absolutely no reason. So, there we go. I'll even make it an express train, too. So now, at this point, it's just a matter of trying to get what we need for materials and stuff. Trying to make sure we don't lose our head here. The economy is doing just fine. So that isn't an issue, to say the least. I can't say the same about that, but hey, this'll be it. I'd like to send the steel over to someplace. Okay, that scared the crap out of me, thank you. That'll sometimes happen. I got an idea over here. Let's send this guy over. They do demand autos over here, so this will work. Pick up some iron over here. And go to the Fresno steel mill. You can kind of get what I'm trying to do now, and then LA will get cars back. Although in theory, we could also put in some tires too, send it back with rubber. That would be a little bit too complicated to say the least. Although, hang on! We can make this work a little bit better. Hang on. I got a better idea. Alright, hold on. Fresno. You know what? We'll have it go to the plant in Sacramento, but we'll dump it off in LA. So I got an idea. How about that? And in Cheyenne, we do 2 of that, and then we'll go 2 tires. Pick up the iron here, and there should be the 2 tires still. Where are they? There you go. Fresno will now give us 4 steel. They don't demand tires, so this will work. And Sacramento can give us as many cars as they possibly can, and we'll send them back to LA. Ah, that works. Since you don't really have that, I'll send you on your way. Otherwise, it's going to be there forever. Okay, now you're fine. Okay, and now that train is off and running. See, look at that. We got some ingenuity going over here. Oh, you're not making me any money. Wait, but you are? Okay, that makes sense that I own that, but not that. Whatever. There we go. Some nice ingenuity for us over here. Working out great. All right, we'll speed this game up super speed here. I guess at this point now we can actually speed the game up and see what happens. So I'm going to fast forward this all the way to 1987. I know a prophet fell off a roof, but again, that was kind of necessary. Alright, another train crashed. That'll give us kind of an... Well, I was going to say it gives it an accurate view, but then that decided to happen. Okay. Hold up. We have an extra station over here? Really? Get out of here. There must have been something over there, and then it just decided to go away. Oh, God. Now we're going to deafen the economy cooling. That's just wonderful. I mean, even still, our revenue and profit went back up, but it's going right in the direction you'd expect, especially for a cooling economy. Okay, that's not really what I want to be seeing. I'll lower this dividend just a smidge. We're at 1.6. Once again, without new industries brewing here, this is going to be a lot trickier. I'll just let the game run its course at this point. Oh, we have a new auto plant in Lincoln. Huh. I'll have to pay attention to see if I can. To see if anything else will show up. You're not making any money. Get out of here. We don't deal with that. Here's a chemical... Really? Oh, interesting. That helps us out a ton. Okay, it's not electrified. Okay. Alright, so then every once in a while we'll have to check in and make sure nothing new pops out. So now we have this. Not sure where I would send this to. Here? No. Who needs fertilizer? Doesn't really matter if I sent it to Cheyenne or... Alright, we'll send it to Cheyenne. Sure, why not? Okay, that helps us out a lot. That's actually in a really convenient spot, too. Every once in a while, we'll have to watch out for brand new industries here. I know, profit-wise it sucks, but the economy decided to crash because President Reagan probably crashed it all. It's the 80s. He'll do that. Jerk. Anyways. No, let's not go there. Anyways. Dang ladies economy. I blame communism. I always blame communism. That's how it rolls. Alright. Enough talk. Guess we can afford one more oil train over here. As long as we electrify that route. Okay, well. It's alright, we'll do it. We'll send it to nearby to... Hold on. We're going to see if there's a closer route here. Okay, so Tulsa Junction, Lincoln. Is there another electric plant? I would like to have one a little bit more convenient. Or I'll just do this. Tulsa Junction. You're going to go to, instead, you're going to get rerouted all the way to Lubbock. And then you make a stop in, I guess, Oklahoma City. I don't know. Yeah, Oklahoma City's a little better. All right. That helps. Amarillo has chemicals and a fertilizer plant. So there's no cheat code there. That's silly. They don't demand fertilizer either, which is kind of annoying. What does? In this vicinity. Sent one to Cheyenne so Gillette gets the other one. Okay. Again, we gotta keep our eyes peeled for anything that might pop up. We'll go to San Antonio. And then send it to Gillette. Why not? The longer the distance, the better. Especially since our trains can go fast now, and we don't have to worry about distances anymore. I mean, the TGVs can crank 100 miles an hour. That by itself should be more than enough. My goodness. Oh! Whoa! Okay, that scared me. Good grief. Oh, this isn't making any money. Why do I own that then? Oh, we have a port over here finally. Ooh, nice. All right. Very lucrative, but I don't own it. Okay, that makes sense. Huh, we actually have a refinery over here. Where was the oil field I saw that was in Mexico? Hold on. Oh, I know where it is. It's over here, right? Yep. So actually, is this electrified? Yes, it is. Oh, good. This will work. We'll keep this in Mexico so I don't have to deal with any customs. Build another set of track over here and there. We'll take this. Yeah, it sounds El Paso, but it's in Mexico, so that makes sense. All right, whatever. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll bring it to Houston. Houston doesn't seem to be getting anything. Okay, so that's all set. So there we go. We have any oil coming from here? Oh, we still have a ton. We also could need to do something with that in the other city. Of our other one. So let's see. Same route, kind of. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now we got 2 trains going there. Recession's making this a lot tougher now. You are halfway to New York. Huh. It's trying. Again, I don't know what the viability would be to get one from there to Chicago. You know what? I'm going to do another passenger line here upon further review. We'll start it in Cheyenne, and we'll make it go all the way through the southeast over here. Just the cities only. As long as it ends up in New York, that's great. And then you can go back this route, I guess. Okay, there we go. There it is. Up, and it's got blocked. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. I know we have another plant in Lincoln over here. If we got some extra materials, I can make this work. We do. All right. Wait, why are you over here stopped? Oh, and because of that. I totally forgot. Oopsies. All right, that's better. Ah, lovely. Okay. So as long as you don't demand iron, which you don't, this can work. Let's see. I'll go up to Redfield, and then I guess the new plant over here in Lincoln? Yes, but I'm going to have to... Well, it can make it. All right. And then I guess we'll drop you off in Denver? Yeah. Okay, that works. That doesn't. What on earth? Okay, stop that. We need a new port now to bring over some rubber. I guess it's got to come from Thunder Bay. Huh. What I want to be doing, but okay. We are going to have to take a little bit of a shortcut here. So Thunder Bay, Cheyenne, they don't require autos, but certainly send them to Lincoln and drop them off here. All right. But now we have to electrify some new track on top of that, and actually I'll make this a double. Might as well at this point in time. Alright, there we go. Some upgrades for you, and we're all set. Okay. So now let's just speed this game up a little bit. We are losing money in revenue. Uh-oh. Do I have to do this a little bit sooner than I would have liked? Welcome to the 90s, by the way. It's a bad economy, too. I know it is. So that's not necessarily my fault. It's just, you know, sometimes that'll happen. Alright, everything's going great. That's not going great. What the heck? Oh, we're out of that. Uh-oh. So now I need to find a new diesel train to replace it with. I see you're going through mountains, so immediately that suggests, I guess for now, this would be my preferred choice, but if I can't get to it, we'll do the 111. It looks like it'll work, okay. So I may have to electrify some new stuff. If that happens, so be it. Alright, still got plenty of iron over here. My goodness, this place is hopping. Oh, I got an idea. I think at this point we will build exclusively electric track too, just to alleviate things. That way we can build some electric trains if need be. Let's see, where's the nearest steel mill? Okay, you can stop that. Will this work? As far as I can tell, it probably will. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright, hold on. We're gonna stop the game for 1 minute. So revenue is going down, but I would like to take advantage of this. So maybe bring it to... We'll do 2 more trains, I guess. No, that's stations. Okay. Where was it? Oh, there it is. As long as they don't... Indy doesn't require coal, we're fine to do this, which they don't. Hold on, we might have a repeat of what we were doing from earlier. Oh, wow, Detroit's got a lot of stuff. And I didn't even notice that. Huh. That's fine. Where's the near steel plant that's far away? Birmingham! Okay, we'll go there. Nice this time of year. Head up the Nashville Auto Facility. Anybody else need autos? Toronto, you good? Yeah, Toronto I think could use it. Alright. Let's do a repeat from earlier. Okay. Okay, so we have to tone this down a little bit. Fine, I'm okay with that. Where was it? There you are. Okay, so that should be all set for right now. Now, I'm going to have to go back into the trains because I don't know if it's the bad economy or if we're just not doing too hot. So once again, I have to look. Passenger train traffic doesn't seem to be looking too hot as I'm looking at it a little bit too preemptively, but I'm hoping that has more to do with the economy. I think it does have to do with the economy, so we'll let it ride up a little bit better if we can. See if maybe that improves it a little bit. Otherwise, if not, that could be interesting. Oh, look at that. Our profits are back. Kind of. Alright, so that was the issue, is that the economy was just iffy. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm not fine with that. What the hell? Oh, game, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's all electrified. Okay. Well, I'm not fine with that. What the hell? Oh, well, that's a little high. All right, we'll drop it down to 32. We have been splurging on cash, not for nothing, so I can't really be too upset, actually. There we go, fix that a little bit. It's now 1991. All right, not a wreck. Wonderful. Oh, hang on. I screwed up. I think at this point we need, like I said, we need to electrify everything and anything, basically, so... There we go. Alright, you can stop with the crashes, game. Come on, that's enough. My goodness. It's the dang Gulf War, isn't it? I know it. Alright, we'll give it one more year to try to fix things. Another one. Yeah, I'm blaming the train robbers. That's what they're doing. That's who's doing it. The stupid train robbers. I knew it. Bruh. What the hell? Who robs a train in the 90s? Come on. Get with the modern times. You don't need that. Oh, the plant in Sacramento's gone. I don't know. Uh-oh. Hang on. There was a train that we sent over there. I don't know which one it was. Hold on for 1 minute. There it is. See, this one would work, but there's a slight issue of there's no electric plant over there. Weird, because I thought I was giving it stuff, but I guess it doesn't want it. Alright, we'll just reroute that to LA, because at least apparently they want some. There's also no autos in Sacramento. I don't know if there's a... Oh, wait, there is one in San Francisco. Okay. That's right. Alright, so we're back. Alright, some lucrative, very lucrative stuff that I don't own. Wonderful. I don't see any aluminum mills in the West Coast still. That's kind of annoying. There we go. So now that should help. And let's try to take this game as far out as we can here. Alright, we'll take it to the end of 93. Oh, look at that. Boom, right on time. And a new train. Ooh, I'll take this one. If I need a new diesel. This one is, well, the other one was better on hills. All right. So let's see how we do here. Let's fast forward all the way to 95. And we'll repeat the same exercise that we had earlier at the start of this playthrough. Whoa, look at that acceleration and look at that speed. My goodness, we got bullet trains here. They are not cheap by any means. Look at that. $1 million. But man, how'd you like to have this? And the Eurostar. Look at that. And this one isn't cheap either. We got some European ingenuity coming over. In fact, where's that one train? I'm going to make this a specialized one. Since there's hills we got to deal with, we'll go Eurostar. We'll splurge. We'll give it the 1.6 million it needs to make this work. Look at that. We'll make it go fast. Alright, speaking of making it go fast, let's bring us to 1995. Game, stop imitating real life. That's not funny. Alright. There's where we started. There's where we finished. Ugh. Double ick. And remember, the economy is not is strong. And we're almost at 2 billion. So once again, we're going to have to repeat the same exercise that we did earlier. And we'll see if this works. So once again, I love how it has the logo on some of these SPD40s. Well played, game. Well played, developers, I should say. So let me once again repeat the same exercise from earlier and see if it works out. Alright, once again, some rerouting had to be done, and I also swapped out a few trains, as well as retire a couple. Which is kind of unfortunate here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this game all the way to 1997, the beginning of it, and see if that helps. Oh dear, or if the game will let me do it. Oh well. Wait, if that one's waiting for cargo, then there's too much there. Okay, goodbye. Oh dear, our money situation, as I've just noticed, has actually gotten worse. Okay. I just realized that, but that's what I get for splurging on trains. Right, so let's try to see what we got after 1996. This is it. About time we have a landfill, and of course it's outside of Tucson. Poetic justice. I'm just kidding. 3 million in profit. Okay. That's not where we were. Huh. I'm almost at 2 billion. Okay, so there we go. We've now arrived in 1997 here. First off, where's that landfill at? That is not in Tucson, and it's in, better yet, in Mexico. Well, isn't that ironic, don't you think? But yes, all our electric plants can now send all of our waste over to this here landfill out in Mexico. So we're going to have to go get that, especially with a lot of waste. We can make this work if we plan this out properly. So we'll get that next time out. And I think that's really the only waste spot we can have, right? Yeah, that's literally the only landfill. So we'll be going paying that our visit. Believe me, we're going to need it with all these electric plants we've got over here. So we'll be hitting that up. Oh, there's a new electric plant in Tucson even. Wonderful. All right, so that's basically all for this episode. Well, once again, I might revisit this in 2000 at the turn of the millennia. But we're almost there. There's probably a couple more episodes left, so thank you so much for watching as always. You know what buttons to hit, the usual like, subscribe, fun stuff. And I will see you on the next episode. Peace out, y'all.